Hi, my name's Steve Ray from Makita UK and I'm here with UK Planet Tools and we're going to take a look at the new products launched in September. Now we're going to look at the ML010G job site self-lighting light from Makita. So this is the job site light here. As you can see from the design of the base, what it does is it allows it to go over to 80 degrees and then it will return to its upright position. So if it is banged into, knocked, or someone walks into it, it will self-light to this upright position. So it is giving you the full light coverage. So we'll just go through the light now. And from the top, we have our LED area. So on there, we can use it on the left, the right-hand side, or we can use it in the full mode. We then have a large carrying handle around the base of the unit. We've got our side hooks here for our storage of our cable, which we use for our AC power and for connecting the other units. We've got light reflectors around the base as well, so it doesn't only have the LEDs, it does have light reflection as well, so if there is any headlights shining against it, it will illuminate the light. XGT panel here for your two batteries. Around the other side we have the LXT panel, but on each of them they do have a locking mechanism. So when you have inserted your batteries, you can use a padlock on there to lock your batteries and keep them safe. And that is on both sides of the unit. On the bottom of the unit, we have our AC supply in. So if we are using it off AC, we can plug it in there. Now, we must remember this unit is IP54 rated when it's in its DC mode. So when it's using batteries and it's sealed, it is IP54 rating. Be mindful when you do plug an AC supply in, it does then run the risk of having water drip into that socket. So we must be mindful when you're using the AC not to let it out in the rain. We then have as well our daisy chain socket. So this side as well, when we are using it off of AC, we can daisy chain up to 8 of these lights together with the connection there, and they will all run off the first light that is daisy chained from. So whatever settings I push on the original light is what all 8 lights will follow. So depending on what setting we've got on, they will all do exactly the same. Now we'll have a look at how the batteries go into the unit. So we can open that up, open up our top unit there. With our XGT batteries, we have 2 slots, so slot 1 and slot 2. Clip that battery in there. Lock that cover down. Spin that round. We have LXT on this side. We can insert our battery in there. Again, slots 1 and 2, it doesn't matter which slot you put that in, it will run from either 1 or 2. It doesn't have to always go in 1. Now we've got the power in there. We've got 2 batteries in there from the XGT and LXT, and it will run off both of those batteries. So on the power unit on the front here, we've got battery indicator for battery 1 and 2 for XGT, battery indicator 1 and 2 for LXT. We've then got our power on button. Our unit goes on, I'll turn that down to the lowest brightness. We then have our left, right, and our full light conversion on the top of the unit there. Now with this machine, if you've got 2 8 amp hour XGT batteries on it, on full power it will run for 13 hours. And when you put it on low power, it will run for 43 hours. So that's on the XGT 8 amp hour batteries. When we go over to LXT 6 amp hour batteries, the runtime on high will then go to 4.5 hours on the high mode. And on the low mode, it will give us 16 hours of runtime. So that's just a rough indication on the 8 amp hour and the 6 amp hour XGT and LXT batteries of what the runtime will be. Obviously, there's lots of different combinations of batteries we can use, and in the instruction manual, it will tell you what the runtime is for each of them combinations. One of the other nice features on the unit is when this does power down, so when the batteries do run out, it will leave an illumination so that you can find it. So if you have got this in a large area and the lights go out, rather than it just going completely black so that you can't find it, it will leave a slight illumination and you'll be able to find the unit. So that is the ML010G job site self-lighting light from Makita UK, available now on UK Planet Tools website.